morning, welcome back to another vlog. It's about 8:15 this morning. I'm just getting ready to head out to the gym in a little bit, but I took some time this morning to plan out my day and just make a rough to-do list of what I need to get done today because this month has been crazy busy for me, but in the best way possible. I always say that I operate best off of like stress and a lot of things to do, which probably isn't the best, but I love having a packed schedule. It just makes me feel really good and just keeps me super on top of my things, which honestly kind of sounds counterintuitive. You'd think you'd want to procrastinate everything when you have a busy schedule, but I just find that that's how I best operate, knowing that things need to be done by a certain time. I have deadlines, due dates, all of that. So today is definitely a very busy day, especially in terms of filming. I have a couple brand deals to film. Obviously, I'm filming this vlog and also just some things to film for TikTok. So I wanted to bring you along kind of a behind the scenes of a day in the life as an influencer for me and just what that looks like. What I used to film, what I used to edit, how I film, how I edit, like how I do literally everything, and some little tips and tricks along the way today. So that's on the agenda for this morning. And I'm going to finish up my greens. I actually have a coffee brand deal, which is so exciting. So I'll be filming that a little bit later this morning. So I didn't want to already have my coffee today because that'll be much needed for a midday pick-me-up. So I'm going to film that once I get back from the gym and get all ready for my day. But first thing I'm going to do, because it always just puts me in the best headspace, is to go get my workout in and kick off the morning. Typically in the morning when I'm getting my workout in, this is when I like to record my workout and post it on my Instagram story. Or if I'm filming a morning routine for TikTok, I'll include little snippets of my workout for the day. Usually in the morning while I have my breakfast is when I'll check my email and see if there's any like incoming emails from either brands or my manager, and then kind of figure out my day from there. Like if there's anything pressing that needs to be done, then I'll move that to a higher priority on my to-do list for the day and just go through content that needs to be sent in or kind of filmed, because we touch base literally every single morning to make sure that we're both on the same page as to what needs to be done and what's already done and ready to go. And then also I like to post my Instagram stories for the morning. So usually I'll take a photo of my workout set for the day, and more often than not I'll film my workouts and I'll just put them on my Instagram stories. Sometimes I'll go to workout classes. I always like to film when I'm at workout classes and just put a little montage on my Instagram story for the morning. I just think it's really fun, and it's like kind of a motivating way to start off the day. And I like to do it in the morning because that way if you watch stories in the morning, maybe it motivates you to go to the gym in the morning or spend time to go to the gym and work out, or like focus on yourself in the day. So I like to do it in the morning. I try my best to do it in as real time as possible. Sometimes it's just hard for me to post that quickly, like with turning around a video that fast. So I like to sit down and just focus on that. Usually it takes me around, I'd say like 15 minutes to edit. Sometimes I'll even like make the workout that I recorded that day into a TikTok if it's something that I think, oh wow, that was a very challenging workout that I did today. I want to share it with TikTok as well as my Instagram story. Then I do that. But yeah, like I said, this is just the time that I'll go on my Instagram, start my stories for the day, and then focus on creating my to-do list in more like a methodical manner. So I'm going to finish that up this morning, and then we'll get to the first high priority, which is recording the brand deal, because like I said, that's one of my bigger things I have to do today, and it's actually UGC related, so I don't have to post it on my socials. It's something that the brand is going to post for their own socials. So it's like creating a mini commercial, if you will. So that's really fun. And obviously with that, it's really important to put a lot of time and effort and quality into that. So I'm going to spend a good chunk of the morning doing that and editing it as well. I'm going to get set up to record the UGC brand deal. Anytime I'm recording UGC content, which means user-generated content, or if I'm filming a brand deal that will be posted on my own channels, of course, I like to ensure the most quality of content, especially when it comes to working with brands, because the higher quality of your content, the more they're going to want to work with you again. They see that you put time and effort and a lot of thought into the quality of content that you produce for them. And it gives the brand an opportunity to want to book with you again, or if other brands notice the quality of content that you produce for one brand, they'll want to reach out to you. So it's kind of like marketing yourself also when you create such quality content for a brand. And I'm big on the equipment that I use. I have always been a ride or die fan of Canon products. So the camera that I use, the body of the camera is the Canon EOS R8. This camera is so good. I just love that it's very lightweight, so it's easy for me to use on the go when I'm vlogging throughout my day, and it's the lightest full frame Canon EOS camera, so that is why this one caught my eye. I've been using Canon cameras for as long as I remember. Like, my first YouTube vlog was posted using a Canon camera. They've just been a tried or true since day one. And also I love this one because it has accurate subject detection and tracking, so the camera continues to track the movement and continuously focus on the subject, which is huge because I'm continually moving in my vlogs. But when I am recording any branded content, this is really important because it would be awful to get a perfect shot and realize it was completely out of focus. So I really appreciate that, and I can record 4K video up to 60 frames per second. So this camera is truly amazing. But to take things even a little step further, to really elevate that content, I love this lens. I just really got into learning about like camera lenses and the different functions and quality of each one. So I landed on this one, and I've got this one for anytime I'm filming UGC content because this lens will really take your quality of the camera to that next level. It covers a wide range of shooting scenarios such as landscape, snapshots, and portraiture. And I love that with the r2.8 aperture, this lens opens a great opportunity to shoot in low light. So you can have that kind of mood lighting a little bit, but still pick up that quality of the subject or whatever you're shooting. And then of course, to wrap everything up, the memory card. This memory card, the 128 gigabyte SanDisk, I have probably like 5 of these. First off, the 128 gigabytes of internal capacity lets you add plenty of space to your setup. I probably have like months worth of footage sitting on this memory card, and it resists damage due to magnets, shock, water, x-rays, and temperature. I have never had a problem with these memory cards ever, which explains why I have so many of them, because I absolutely love them for storing all of my footage. But they read speeds of up to 300 megabytes a second, so it offers ultra fast data access, so you can easily view and import all of your footage or photos. So I love it. But I'll link all of the equipment that I use to record my content and film everything down below for you guys. So if you really want to elevate your content and take it to the next level, or maybe you're thinking about getting into content creation, whether that's getting into the influencer side of things or the UGC side, there are so many parts of content creation, and of course, quality is a huge deal with it. So I wanted to share some of the best equipment that I use and what I really recommend. I'll leave it links down below, and I wanted to say a huge thank you to Best Buy for partnering with me on today's video. Before I get to editing all of the footage, I'm going to record my voiceover. So I always use this mic anytime I'm recording a voiceover, be it a TikTok, a YouTube vlog. It just gives like the crystal clear sound quality, which again goes hand in hand with trying to work with brands and having brands notice the quality of your content. It's just like the little things that can go such a long way. So I'm going to record that, and then I'll just edit the clips right over top. Nothing hits like a sweet coffee treat, but it's even better when you can create your favorite drink at home, no coffee shop trip needed. I start with the fresh cold brew in a glass, shake up my can, add the foam on, and watch the magic happen. I love adding the French vanilla flavor to my morning brew. It really does not get much better than this. I just finished up everything for that brand deal that I filmed and sent it on over, so we're good to go with that. That was like definitely my top priority today, so I'm glad I got that done. But I definitely need to take a break from editing and just staring at myself and listening to myself, because it kind of can be a lot sometimes. And I have still a vlog that I want to look through and edit, and then also a brand new that I filmed yesterday that I want to get sent over by the end of the day today. It's not like something that needs to be done today, but I would like to just get everything done as much as possible, because tomorrow I actually head home to Minnesota. So I'm trying to be done with work for the week. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I just want to finish up editing that vlog. I'll probably do it on my walking pad, honestly, just because it helps the time go by faster, and it's kind of like mindless, and I'm doing two things at once. I swear by my walking pad, it's the best thing ever, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna get down to filming this TikTok, get down to filming. Y'all, I start to lose my sentences and vocabulary, I feel like, on days where I'm filming a lot and talking so much. So sorry, my sentences are not being English right now in any sort of way. So it's probably a bad idea to sit and record a TikTok, but that's what we're gonna do, because I try to post a TikTok every single day. I just set my little tripod up and then I'll clip my phone in here. I do that any single time I'm doing like a sit down TikTok where I'm showing product, or if I'm doing a haul, something like very simple like that, or like a try on haul. So I'm gonna do an empties video. I've been collecting some products over the last 2 months that I finished up. So I thought it'd be fun to show you some products that I would repurchase, products I wouldn't repurchase, and some ride or die products in there. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I love posting a TikTok every single day to just stay consistent with it. I'm telling you, if I could post, I don't know how people do like more than 2 TikToks a day. That is insane to me. I guess mine are a little more edited and produced, but I love doing it that way, because I think of honestly my social media in general, but more so TikTok, it's definitely like a resume, and especially a resume for brands. Like that's why I think more than ever this year I've worked so closely with brands that I've been using for years and years on end, and brands that are so close to my niche, because it's me. Like my TikTok is so authentic to who I am in terms of my routine and my day-to-day lifestyle. I show a lot of routine vlogs over on TikTok, or like health and wellness things, gym content. So instead of my TikTok being very niche, which I know people say if you really want to gain a following on TikTok rapidly, like niche down, I don't like to niche down. I don't think if you have a lot to give and a lot to say, or just a lot to share, like why niche down in one thing? Like I enjoy cooking, I enjoy fitness, I enjoy my lifestyle, my routines, I enjoy shopping. So I like sharing all of that on TikTok. I don't like my TikTok to just be hauls or just be Amazon products or things like that. It is truly everything. It's like my YouTube channel, but a little more specific, and also just a little more consistent, because I'm posting every single day over there. But yeah, a lot of reset vlogs. My favorites are my reset vlogs, and also hauls, of course, and Amazon videos. I know those pop off as well. And it's funny because when I post hauls, those are definitely the videos that the For You page picks up the most, because they get the most engagement on my page. And I'm like, dang, I gotta keep shopping. Not actually, but it's just funny to like kind of crack the algorithm of TikTok. I don't think anybody has it down, but it's just interesting to see how every single time I post a haul, it's like it gets a lot of views. Which one thing I want to chat about, I need to make sure my memory card is not going to run out of storage. Okay, we're good. Okay, but views, one thing I want to talk about is to not get so in your head about views. I used to be like this, and it's easy to. It is so easy to get in your head thinking, oh my gosh, I did this, get ready with me, or I posted this vlog, but someone else got more views than me. Like, why are my views tanking? Like all of that, and get so in your head about it, and honestly just feel discouraged at the end of the day. But don't. Keep posting, and I know it's hard, but just do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for the community. You never know what video could pop off, or you never know what video a brand could see. If you're producing really high quality and valuable content, a brand could pick up on that. It can land on anyone's For You page, and that's why you never know. And that's why I always say, put content out there that's so true and authentic to you, because if you put out, you know, maybe a fashion video and you're not into fashion and you're like, well, I just want to see if people like it, or that's what's trending right now, so I'm going to make that happen, and that's the video that goes viral, now you're going to be known for that, like fashion girl. Or if you're like, I'm going to do a date vlog and I'm going to do a get ready with me for a date, but like I don't want to ever talk about my dating life or my personal life again, and that's the video that goes viral, people are going to start to follow you because they think you have that like FaceTime kind of connection on TikTok, where you like to open up and talk about deeper things in life that not everybody likes to open up and talk about. So be mindful of, if this video were to go viral, would I be okay with that? So that's why I always like to post my reset vlogs, my hauls, just like sitting down sharing products, even like hair tutorials I've been doing, like honestly just anything that feels real and true to me. So it's very similar to my YouTube channel, I feel like. So don't be afraid to post whatever feels authentic to you, and not feel like you have to niche down, because I feel like I hear that advice all the time. And while it probably works for some, it doesn't work for everybody. Like that just does not work for me. I would definitely feel burnout in that sort of sense. So anywho, that's my TED Talk with that. I'm gonna sit down, record this right now, and then that'll probably wrap up recording for the day because I'm definitely in a yapping type of mood right now. And I do not want to burn myself out by filming TikToks and then feeling like, oh my gosh, I still have to vlog and finish up this day. So after this, I'm gonna take a break and kind of just reset for a little bit, and then we'll finish up editing because I have to edit that YouTube vlog and then also a vlog on TikTok that I want to post this week. So we have a little bit more editing to do, but I was like, we'll focus on that after I record this TikTok. So let's do it. I'm gonna knock out some editing for this YouTube vlog while on my walking pad. I can easily walk on here for like an hour. It just goes by so quickly. This is the best thing to help you get like 10,000 steps in throughout your day, especially if you're just sitting at your desk a lot or if you work from home and you don't have a walking pad. Best thing ever. Like, I swear by this purchase. I got it on Amazon and I believe it was like $130. Very cheap. It has lasted me so long and it's very quiet, which I like. And then I have this like computer riser, so my laptop can sit here and I can walk, type, edit, do all the things. I love it. So usually I just do speed of 2.3 and I'll just knock out work for about an hour. It's a little bit later. I just got changed and I'm heading out to meet my friend for a walk tonight. I always like to go for walks with my friends throughout the week, especially after work and a day like today where I'm just at my apartment inside pretty much all day long. It's nice to either go with friends at a coffee shop and get work done or meet after work and just catch up and hang out throughout the week. So I'm wearing this little biker short set from Set Active, my go-to walking and running sneakers either from New Balance, and then I just threw on this baseball hat from Free People. But I need to like tie my hair back because I can't find my sunglasses. I'm pretty sure they're in my car or something. So I'm just gonna throw my hair in a little bun. But it's like 7:30 right now, so once I get back from this walk, we'll definitely make dinner, and then I need to pack for Minnesota because I still have yet to pack. So that's definitely a priority. But this is the little fit, and we'll head out. Okay, it's so much later. I'm so tired right now. I finally just got ready for bed. I came back from my walk, made dinner, caught up with my dad on the phone, and now we're here. Also, I finished packing, which is nice. That took me way longer than usual. I do not like packing at all. Some people love it. For me, I just have to think too much about like, what am I doing when I go home? What are my plans, or what do I want to do? Like, and then make outfits surrounding those plans. So that definitely took a bit longer than initially thought, but I'm just gonna drink some tea right now before I head to bed because honestly, I'm feeling a little under the weather. Like, my nose definitely started to get, it's probably allergies honestly, but I just want to drink some tea. I usually have peppermint tea after dinner. It's so good to help settle your stomach, and honestly, it just really relaxes me at night. So I'm gonna go lay in bed, probably scroll on my phone for a bit because I haven't even had a moment today to just scroll. And sometimes I need some mindless scroll happening. I really make a conscious effort to only scroll about like an hour to 2 hours at the most on my phone. I don't like to do it first thing when I wake up in the morning, and I definitely don't like to do it before I go to bed at night. But tonight we just might have to make an exception because I'm definitely so tired and I don't really feel like reading right now. I just want to veg out for a little bit. And then tomorrow I want to get up relatively early so that I can get myself situated before my flight tomorrow. My flight takes off in the afternoon, which is so nice. Usually I get on the flight that takes off at 7:30, so I'm up at like 4 a.m. So I'll be able to sleep in tomorrow, so I love that. But I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in the next vlog. Bye guys.